Well, hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome in. Oh, my goodness. Today is TGIF Friday, and we are your morning team. I'm Jeremy. Up top, we got Scott and Eddie. Good morning, fellas. How are you doing? How cold is it where you are, and how are you handling it?
It's 35 here in Georgia. It's sunny. It's very nice. I am not going outside, but it's going pretty good.
Oh, that'll work.
So it's 31. It's mostly sunny. And I'm told by my little app over here that tomorrow's high is supposed to be a near record.
Ouch.
And that high would be 50 degrees.
Nice.
50 degrees.
So
that'll
it's
work.
a record. It's a record high, but
I know you're happy about that.
Well, I'll be driving to New Jersey. So.
New Jersey.
That's
Joycey,
right.
like I call it.
You hopping on the ship tomorrow?
Sunday. I'm spending the night in New Jersey. So
that'll work. Let's hope it's not cooler in Jersey.
Okay, yourself some coffee and a bagel.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the things I hate about New Jersey, right, compared to Pennsylvania. New Jersey has these things called jug handles. If you know what a traffic pattern jug handle is.
Yes,
we don't have those in Pennsylvania. The second thing is Jersey has horizontal traffic lights. We have verticals.
Mm-hmm.
And the third thing I don't like is the street post, like the street signs where I live and, everywhere else. There are these tall signs that have the name of, each street on it. In New Jersey, there are these turn of the century leftover like stone pillars that I'm a short guy that would come up to about my waist.
Right.
Well below the car that's parked in front of it. And you will never be able to see it without x-ray vision. So you will never know what that street is. And if that's the one you're supposed to be turning down and everything else, it's crazy. I hate it. So
yeah, they still got those in Lake Charles where I'm from also.
Yeah.
They do have street signs also. Good morning to everybody who has made it into the show. We are Go Live Together, your morning team, and especially hashtag replay. I know you guys have been coming back and commenting, hashtag replay. If you are here today is no different. For those of you that are in the chat right now, good morning and welcome in. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Viva la raza!
And I know I received today's question from another viewer here. Let's see. Rob has asked a question for everybody in the chat. And he says, when cruising, do you buy cruise credits or not? Let us know. And I think that's the same thing like cruise cash on Carnival or, buying gift cards or something to put onto your booking or something like that so that you can spend on board. Or do you just link your card and go? Let us know. That's a good question. Santa Scott has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And he is in with our first donation of fresh fruit. Thank you for those pineapples, Scott. Mike and J&S Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Oh. Cruiser with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
What's up?
And I think I saw a chat where he will not be having a special guest in tonight, but has invited others. If you want to join him on the show tonight, he is, letting everybody know. Mona did what has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in.
Welcome.
let's see.
That's trouble right there.
Oh, snap. Nope. Here he comes right now. Ahoy there. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Cappy.
Okay. Mike says it is 30 degrees and cloudy with a high of 33 today.
Ouch.
And yeah, Keith says, I will not be having a cruise director tonight. His employer last minute would not allow him, but I will still be doing my live stream. So let's see. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. What's up, fellas?
I have a button here for you guys.
Welcome to the party.
That's right. The morning party has begun. Now that you guys have shown up, and speaking of parties, I want to let everybody know, extend an invitation that we will be coming on After Dark Live tonight. And I know we got a special show lined up for you guys and invite each and every one of you back for that. And I believe that is what time Eastern? I always forget because, you know, we're not in Eastern.
That would be 9 p.m. Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern. Well, that'll work.
8 p.m. Central.
Yeah, 8 p.m. for me and you, Captain Billy J. Yeah, we right here with that, with the Central time zone. Central.
Eastern, baby. Eastern.
Yeah.
Always go by Eastern.
Okay.
Always.
Captain says currently 56 degrees here in Pensacola, Florida. High of 69 degrees today. High of 74 tomorrow. The mother and daughter duo have made it back. Good morning.
Good morning.
That seems warm for the Panhandle, doesn't it?
Wait till you hear our weather for today. It's a little warm outside. Surprisingly warm, but I don't know, not really. Elizabeth has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, babe.
Globe East Travels has made it back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Controversial Cruising. Good morning. I think we are in
What's up?
full Scott compliance today. And everybody is speaking. Central time is where it's at. I know that's right. Oh, and Mike Ariana says 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That'll work. And let's see. We are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you this. Today's camera comes at you from Murdoch's. It's a gift shop right here on Galveston Seawall. It hangs out over the beach, not necessarily the water, because there's a lot of beach. You know, there's a lot of sand over here in this area. But yeah, this little gift shop is cool. And what you see right here, this big resort is the Hotel Galvez. Hotel Galvez is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. It's just whenever you drive by it, you feel like you're going somewhere. But today's weather, we are waking up to 69 degrees with 87% humidity and windy. I know it is windy outside. Today's high is no different. We're staying at 69 degrees with 92% humidity this afternoon and light thunderstorms and rain. So we'll be raining this afternoon if you're coming down for the weekend. And let's see. Yeah, it's getting warm outside. Good morning, Jimmy. The astute tourist has made it in.
Good morning.
And yeah, today's we have someone missing. Cheryl is on strike. No, Cheryl has Fridays off. She negotiated with her.
She negotiated, but she never got our approval on it. So
yeah, she got with her union rep here, Eddie, and something happened to where she has Fridays off from the morning show, but we got her back on the evening show. You know, so yeah, tune in. Later on, hit that notification bell. That way you can catch Cheryl in full form this evening. And let's see. We are caught up in the chat once again, which means that it is now time for Jeremy to read these words that sometimes he can pronounce and sometimes he can't. So We call this section of the show Jeremy Goes Bananas. And today is Friday, December 8th, and we're going all the way back to 1542. Mary, Queen of Scots, was born, and 6 days later, she became the Queen of Scotland, a 6-day-old queen. In 1854, Pope Pius IX proclaimed the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception, asserting that Mary, Jesus' mother, was preserved free from the effects of original sin from the first instant of her conception. In 1886, Mexican painter Diego Rivera, whose bold, large-scale murals stimulated a revival of fresco painting in Latin America, was born. In 1903, English thinker and scholar Herbert Spencer, best known for his work, The Synthetic Philosophy, died in Brigton, Sussex, England. Or that might be Brighton. Yeah, Brighton. In 1978, the American classic film The Deer Hunter, starring Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken, among others, had its world premiere. An emotionally shattering look at the effects of the Vietnam War on the young American men sent to fight in it, the movie later won an Oscar for Best Picture. Did you guys hear that from the background?
I definitely heard something.
Okay, yeah, it was a big bananas being hollered out. In 1987, U.S. President Ronald Reagan and Soviet General Secretary Mikhail Gorbachev signed a nuclear weapons reduction treaty. In 1991, Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus signed an agreement to form the Commonwealth of Independent States in the wake of the demise of the Soviet Union. In 2004, Mia Hamm, a leading figure in U.S. women's soccer, retired from the sport. In 2010, the American aerospace venture SpaceX became the first commercial company to release a spacecraft, the Dragon capsule, into orbit and successfully return it to Earth. In 2016, American astronaut and politician John Glenn, who was the first U.S. astronaut to orbit Earth, for which he was regarded as a national hero, died at the age of 95. In 2019, American actor and puppeteer Carol Spinney, who created the characteristics and mannerisms of Big Bird, a larger-than-life puppet he played for nearly 50 years, died at the age of 85.
Wow.
And sadly, on this day in 1980, British musician John Lennon, who rose to fame with the Beatles and had a successful solo career, was fatally shot by Mark David Chapman in New York City, causing a global outpouring of grief.
Manhattan.
Yep, and that will do it for On This Day in History. Yep. There was only one banana today. Well, that will work.
Slice it and put it on a banana split. Yum.
Yep. And Cruise Nuts has comment. Oh, snap.
That is nice.
That is nice. Oh. And let's see. Cruise Nuts came in on the Facebook side and says, Murdoch's is nice. Patio in the middle where you can have frozen drinks. Yep. All right, Mona did what? Take it easy. Thank you for coming in.
It's saying hello, yes.
And Goldie has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning.
Elisa's Adventures in Cruising has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Hi.
Norm Lear died yesterday at the age of 101.
He did a lot of shows back in the 80s and 90s, different strokes, most of those shows that we used to watch on ABC or NBC. That guy produced a lot of them. So
was that the guy that did like did like All in the Family with Archie Bunker and yeah.
Nice.
mm-hmm.
Let me see. Okay, I already spoke. Okay, so yeah, like I said, today is Friday, which means that it is now time for us to check in with Nightbot and see which of you have been the most chatty for the week. That's right. That's right. Who's been chatting? Who's been
Eddie Lugo Studios is on that list.
No, he didn't make the list this week.
Oh, what?
Not this week.
Somebody else did.
Actually, since the first. Yeah. Top chatters since the first. Coming in at number 10, Alice Lugo Studios made the list.
Wow. How did that
happen? Okay. Number 9, Emily. Number 8, Robin Jankin Cruz. Number 7, Nettie and JT. Number 6, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. Number 5, the Cruise Nuts. Number 4, Traveling with Tinkerbell. Number 3, Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Number 2, Marjorie. And finally coming in hot at number 1 is Mayhem and Miracle.
All right.
Yes. Absolutely. Great.
I am very surprised to see Alice in that list.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That's the deal. I don't know about this though. Let me see.
Honey.
I didn't think I saw Alice chatting that much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alice made the list.
Yep.
And don't forget, this is not just for the morning show. This is for all.
Yeah, Alice was chatting a lot on the Friday show.
Yeah.
Friday night
Now
show.
it makes a lot of sense.
Yep. The nighttime show, the Sunday show. Anytime we come on live, Nightbot is paying attention.
Okay. That makes there's no way to nail it down to just go live.
Well, yes, because you have a Nightbot list also. And you only do go live together. You don't do the Sunday show.
Right. Gotcha.
So yeah, you would have to pull that up for a better reading. Now Eddie has the morning show. He's got the go live together, and then he's got several premieres throughout the week. So he's got a different list.
I'll go ahead and take a look and see what I see.
Yeah, this is just channel wide. Whenever we come on live or have a premiere, Nightbot's keeping up with it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. Together We Travel just made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
And we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
News with Scott.
Hoping there's no echo.
And butter toast.
Royal Caribbean changes photo perks for loyal guests. Royal Caribbean International has reached out to guests at the platinum and higher levels of the Crown and Anchor Loyalty Society program to alert them to a new photo benefit, including discounts and free photos beginning on all sailings departing on or after December 9th, 2023. I'm departing on December 10th. So your loyalty deserves to be celebrated. And what better way than capturing and preserving those unforgettable moments? Now, platinum guests will receive a 20% off. Will receive 20% off print or digital photos, or a photo book. Emerald guests will receive the same benefit, but it'll be 25%. Diamond Plus, and Pinnacle receive a 30% discount plus a free digital or printed photo of their choice. As always, your loyalty is the anchor of our success, and we can't wait to continue creating unforgettable memories together. All photo benefits must be applied to one transaction only, meaning guests do not receive the percentage off all photos they purchase, but only a single photo. Other onboard discounts, such as sales or promotions, cannot be combined with the loyalty discount. But, now we do take advantage of it sometimes. Just that photos, professional photos. I mean, we have a lot of them, so just not that big of a deal to us anymore. So, but it's good they're extending that benefit to down to the platinum level, because that's it's actually pretty far down the chain. So, moving on. This one was key, right? Carnival Cruise Lines confirms one food rumor and debunks another. So it says here, the first rumor is related to self-service versus served lines in the Lido Marketplace buffet. Concerned cruisers have asked John Heald whether or not the buffet lines will become served with crew members dishing out portions, or if they will remain self-serve with guests choosing their own portions. The questions are asked both with respect to the food waste as well as health and safety concerns over shared serving utensils. Heald confirmed, we are not changing from self-service to served buffet. It says here, Heald also asked a poll on his popular Facebook page about whether or not the buffet should remain self-serve or should move to served dining. Carnival Cruise Lines does take into account guest feedback whenever possible. The poll results, with more than 4,700 votes counted, clearly show a preference for self-service, with 88% of the guests agreeing that self-service should be the way to go. Just 8% of the votes would rather see the buffet served by crew members when possible. Heald does acknowledge that served dining was the order of the day as part of the health and safety precautions related to the pandemic, but that it is unlikely that the service would change now unless there was a severe outbreak on board a ship, but that either way, some guests are always unhappy with how the buffet is served. If we were to say that the buffets were not self-serve and that the crew members must do it for you, there would still be some grumbling. At times, different cruise lines do shift the served buffet when there is an outbreak of gastrointestinal illnesses on board. Some buffet items are always served regardless of the situation, such as the meat carving stations, desserts like cakes and hand-scooped ice cream. As the food wastes being a concern with self-service buffets, guests can always opt to take smaller portions and simply get a second serving after they finish the first, if they would like more. We will remain an all-you-can-eat buffet and should, with food waste in mind, remind myself and others that all-you-can-eat buffet is an offer and not a challenge.
And that's the way the news goes.
All right. And with that blew in another panelist here.
Yeah.
Well, today is Friday and I'm off. So I have worked myself into a frenzy. Eddie reminded me that we have another month to go before the Prima. Don't be looking at me like that, Eddie. Let me tell you. So I stopped working myself into a frenzy. And so I went to the back and I said, why not, Cheryl? Why not?
They missed you in the chat.
Oh, they didn't miss me.
Mike and J&S Adventures.
Oh,
Yep.
well, I miss them too. But Mike is older, so he might be a little cuckoo, now.
I don't know.
I noticed that he's already starting to get more gray.
Yeah. Rihanna, keep the good work up. He's got gray in the back of his head. I've never seen that. In fact, I took a picture and sent it to his mom because gray is coming in and it's that shiny like gray.
Well, like obviously you can't tell on my head.
I can
Right.
tell.
I can tell.
I can tell.
But I have all the sides of my, like when my hair is longer, the sides are all gray. There's no brown on my sides at all, just the top. So, and my beard has a lot of gray in it.
Yeah. That's how I can tell is this down here.
Yeah.
All right. Destination Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see.
34K.
I know I saw somebody else. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising has made it in. Hello.
And let me tell you, let me talk to him. Can't stop walking. I'm inviting you and Charles and the wives on 2.0 Booze Cruise. It's leaving out of Tampa. 3 ports, wonderful people. We will all be on there. So if you can swing it, and if I can get in contact with you, you got to get in contact with Ocean to Ocean, which I know you know Ocean to Ocean,
Right.
because I've seen him on your chats. But Jeremy can send you the information to get in contact with Bruce. So I'm inviting you because I want to cruise with you.
Yeah, email him at Bruce at oceanoceantravel.com and inquire about the Booze Cruise 2.0.
We got Bruce's card right here in case somebody.
Yeah, it's Bruce at oceanoceantravel.com.
Whatever. So,
oh, Danny D missed you too. See, they all missed you. Yes. And Mike, you know, I need Rihanna to put some more gray in your hair. You're getting older. Can't Stop Walking says, I beg to differ. All you can eat is always a challenge.
Oh, yeah. But did you hear what I asked you to do? Get in contact with Bruce. Go on the cruise with us. It's only a 6-day, you know, and it's leaving out of Tampa. And
we're gonna stop. Yeah, we're gonna play a promo later on in the show.
Yeah,
you can catch all the details there.
So get Charles and everybody, and even Mike Chaotic Gardner. Get him.
Yep. Captain Billy J says this show just got more beautiful. Cheryl is here.
Oh, I love Captain.
Yep,
I do. I do like his premieres though. I've been watching his premieres. He's been having premieres on weekends and stuff. And I like that he tags us.
Yeah, Mikey Randa says we posted a video on our Facebook page from Lee, the cruise director, who sent birthday wishes.
Oh, that's good. Work? You know, Lee is good. I know you like Lee. Like I love Lee. Oh, wait. Lee provides butter toast and good rubs. He's a rubber. I love rubbers. Not rubbers.
The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators. Tonight, I will be checking into the greatest cruise ship of all time, the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd, out of Galveston, Texas, the Lone Star State. We love it.
I'm glad you're going, Z, and just make sure that you cover everything there. Yep. You know, because we're going to be watching your lives.
That's right. Captain Billy J has put a hashtag out. Cheryl loves rubbers.
Oh, rubbers. Oh, no.
Bananas.
I keep saying rubbers.
Bananas.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. See, this is why I shouldn't be here on Fridays.
Okay, blue smiling faces. I'll ask the wife for permission.
Okay, and get your wife to go. All of this.
Yes.
Well, they're gonna play a promo because, but we would love to cruise with you. Just love to cruise with you because you know I would love to be laughing. Oh
yeah, Can't Stop Walking. I have you laughing, man.
Yes,
seriously,
because something is.
So like, hold on. So I wanted to show you guys something, but I wasn't able to share my screen to my phone. But this is the Royal Caribbean app. Okay. And as you can see here, I'm going to be sailing in 2 days, right? So, way, not tomorrow, not, later today or whatever. So one of the options down here at the bottom is, sorry. So I'm not very good at this. Sorry. One of the options down here at the bottom is, oh my gosh, the check-in.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you see it says check-in there, right? So I'm able to actually go in here from home on the check-in and scroll. I'm actually able to, where is it here? Sorry, this is not exactly going the way I planned it to, but I apologize. So I actually wanted to show everyone that part of the check-in is doing the life jacket instruction as well as the emergency safety horn. And as you can see, there are no check marks on any of those, right? But if I push and play that here on my phone 2 days ahead of my sailing, it will actually get a check mark on it. I have to go out and come back in, but it'll actually get a check mark on it. And then when I get on the ship, the only thing I have to do is go straight to my muster station, which is B1, and have them scan my card, and I'm done.
Carnival needs that.
Yes, and I think to myself, it is by far the most efficient. Now, Carnival's is very efficient as well. You just go there and they scan your thing, show you how to put the life jacket on, you're done. On Royal Caribbean, you actually watch how to put the life jacket on through the app, through the video. You listen to that safety thing, they get check marks on them, and then all you do is get on the ship, go straight to your muster station, scan your card. The other great thing about it too is on like Oasis class ships and stuff, they actually set up these signs in the Royal Promenade with each muster station number on it. So you're not even actually going to the actual muster station.
Oh, wow.
You're just going to those signs on the promenade where you will have them scan your card and you're done and your cruise is started. And it is by far the most efficient muster there ever was. But unfortunately, they are still chasing and pestering people to do it. And I think to myself, when it's this easy and you still aren't doing it, there is zero hope for anybody. Yeah. But I just wanted to share it with you guys a little bit to show you that it is by far the best muster process there is in cruising. So
I like it. I like it.
We just got a notification as well.
Hey,
We got
a super chat
from you
and you.
and you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that super chat, Rob. We definitely appreciate that. And Danny D has an update here. Cheryl, stay. Billy's just a troublemaker. Oh, hi, Billy. Forgot you were here.
Yeah, because I did say rubbers, but I was talking about what?
Rubbers.
Everybody
heard the same thing.
See, what was I talking about?
Rubbers.
This is what I would say. I would say, moving on.
Okay, moving on from rubbers. Oh, no, not
correct.
Rubbers.
Oh my God. Captain Billy J says, thanks for the check-in reminder. I need to check in for my MSC cruise 30 days away. Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, a lot of people complain about the MSC muster process because it requires everybody to go back to their room.
Mm-hmm.
There are no exceptions. You have to go back to your room. You have to watch the safety briefing on the TV, and then you have to pick up your phone, dial 881. Then after you dial 881, you get this recording that says, your response has been recorded. And then they usually call you by deck to go down to your muster station and have your card scanned.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I'm not encouraging this, and I'm not disseminating this information to cause chaos, but
I want to know.
I have never waited for my deck to be called.
Oh,
I
okay.
have always just left immediately and went straight to my muster station and had my card scanned. Nobody has ever turned me away and said, "Oh, we didn't call your deck yet," or whatever. They just scan my card and I'm done.
Yep.
So I'm not, again, now they do shut the elevators down during that process too. So if you cannot go up and down the stairs, you're in trouble.
Yep. Mike and Rihanna has another hashtag. Everyone needs rubbers.
Oh, wait.
And the Z Show Cruise Fund is, he's trying to put a little cap on it by saying that's a late night discussion.
Yeah, that's definitely an after dark.
But it wasn't those
Yes.
kind of things I was talking about.
You were talking about people rubbing on each other, and that's a late night discussion.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Kathy Mills, good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Too bad I don't have a button over here, marked like MG.
And let's see.
Jesus.
Question: what is everyone looking forward to on the Prima?
Oh my God.
Whip some people out of the track.
Oh,
The track. Yeah,
track.
I'm thinking the track, the dry slide, even the drop slide. I'm looking forward to all of that.
I am looking forward to nothing but laughs because the cartwheel thing, whatever it's called, what is it called?
The go-karts.
The go-karts.
Mhm.
That is going to be hilarious. That to see these old men trying to face my Jesus, it is going to be hilarious. And then,
But you and Alice still got to get down there and get racing too.
no, we're vlogging.
Mm.
But that's going to be the funniest thing
I'll
ever.
get in it.
She won't do it.
Yeah, I scared the living hell out of her on the bliss because
Oh,
I
no.
bumped into her and everything, and by the second lap, she got out.
Rubbing, yeah, that's right. See, rubbing.
Oh yeah, okay. Eddie cleared that up.
Yeah,
Rub Bing.
Yes.
Rub Bing.
vicious when it comes to driving.
Okay. Nettie and JT, good morning, first
Good morning.
of all. And secondly, it says NCL, scan your card at your station.
Bless you.
And before you can watch TV, you have to watch the muster video.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you go to the muster seat. We'll go
Mhm.
back.
Yep.
Go to the muster
Wait,
station.
hold on. I gotta
Get on.
scan your card at the muster station. And before you can watch TV, you have to watch the muster video.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Mhm.
So like tomorrow, because it'll be one day before my sailing, I'll go back into the app and I'll answer the health questionnaire, which is the standard stuff. Has anybody been sick, coughing, sneezing, fever, stuff like that? No. Hit submit in the app tomorrow, and then watch the life jacket demonstration, which is about a minute long or so. And then that video will get a green check mark on it. Then I'll listen to the horn video that I just played for you. That will get a green check on it. And then the only thing I'll have to do is go to B1 muster station and have my card scan. That's it. I'm done.
Well, that'll work.
Yeah. I'm really nervous about the Prima because it's a big ship, new ship never been on
Mm-hmm.
NCL.
I'm excited for the Prima. I'm excited to see all the things that the ship has. It is one of their newer ships, and it has a lot of the bells and whistles that I like about new ships.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested in checking all that out. I'm really looking forward to sailing with my co-hosts.
I know.
I can't wait to spend time with them and stuff like that and hanging out.
Yes.
I cannot wait to wake them up
Oh,
their afternoon naps.
but guess where we're gonna be? We're gonna be on some up deck. That's me.
The
I'll go.
observation lounge is
Yeah,
probably
he
where you're
can't-
going to find us.
He can't. He's not gonna find us.
I don't know. He's a fast walker.
I know, right?
Sometimes he'll be running across the casino too.
Right.
I want to catch that live in action. There goes
Right.
Scott.
There goes Scott.
Definitely.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be so much laughter. My cheeks are gonna hurt.
And let's see. Okay, Scott
I
has a
have
question. Scott has a question for the day: is should cruise lines serve the food in the buffet?
Now, obviously, we already have answers to that question from the John Heald Facebook, poll about it. Over 4,700 people said, participated. 88% of them said no, that it should be self-serve. But of course, you're always going to have that. The reason why, and this is the reason why I think they should switch to self-serve, regardless of what the majority feels. And it doesn't have anything to do with portions and this and that. And I think, good God, if you're really worried about portions and stuff like that, just go back and get more. I mean, that's the whole beauty of a buffet, right?
Yep.
People, I don't want to insult anybody, okay, but there is a hard reality we have to face.
Mm-hmm.
And that is most people do not wash their hands. And even if they wash their hands when they go into the buffet, they're touching all kinds of other stuff on their bodies in between. And they just are not vigilant enough. And I don't know about you, but I don't live in fear of this. And I don't, it certainly doesn't govern my decision to cruise or not. But I do not want to end up sick on my cruise. I do not want to spend my cruise in the cabin, because I'm ill, because other people were not courteous or, thoughtful enough about what was happening. And unfortunately, the buffet is typically the main place where those kinds of things spread, because although those intestinal illnesses are not typically airborne, they do transfer through surfaces, and as a result, people are sharing those serving utensils. So, I really feel like, that whether the masses agree with it or not, that the cruise lines should just simply do it. And it certainly would not, be the first thing that the cruise line said, hey, this is changing and you're just going to have to like it. So,
yeah.
Eddie?
Well, I would not mind if, he says, you don't get enough, you just go back and get more. Because I've seen plenty of people that overserve themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of that food get wasted. And why do we do that? Because we eat with our eyes and talk with our mouth, instead of being rational about it, and serve yourself a small amount, and then get up and go back and get something else, if you want. That's the whole idea of the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to have get served by the cruise line, because it keeps the line going, somewhat moving faster sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I will definitely like that. If it happens, happen. If it doesn't, no big deal.
Yep.
Yeah, and I agree. And you know how I feel about buffets.
Yeah.
I don't like little kids, feeling on it, because they're germ carriers, and I prefer, if ever a cruise line starts that would be my determining.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's automatic on Royal Caribbean, isn't it?
I don't know.
What's automatic?
That they serve you in the buffet and you don't serve yourself.
No, you serve yourself.
Oh, okay.
I know one cruise line was doing it.
It was probably after the restart.
Yeah.
I mean, right after the restart, because of the pandemic, a lot of them were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But only because of that, and not because, it made sense to them for some reason. So.
Right.
Yeah, but I wish they would serve us.
Yeah.
And Carnival has become so conscious about food waste,
mm-hmm.
To the point where they've scaled their buffet down, and there's only a couple of items on it now. So I think to myself, there you go. There's a great segue into it. it is an additional way to control costs.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Nettie and JT says same on NCL, Scott. But if you want to watch your TV, it forces you to at least let the video play.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising says, did you get a new pair of tennis shoes?
Oh, the ship that we're going on, and the Prima.
The Prima.
Oh, yeah, I did, and I did. I got a new pair of tennis shoes.
How many pairs of shoes did we count out last time for a 7-day cruise? 7-day cruise.
14.
14 pairs of shoes, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike and Randa want to know the ports. Now, I had to look these up because, it doesn't become a reality to me where we're cruising until like
Just
cruise
we
day.
get on the ship.
So we are going to Costa Maya. Costa Maya has escaped us for the last 2 years, and we wasn't going to let it pass by.
Mm-hmm.
Harvest Caye, Belize, and Roatan, Honduras, as well as Cozumel. We got 4 ports, which is different. It's different for us. Last time we went to 4 ports was on our 8-day Eastern Caribbean. So I know we're super hype about this.
Oh God, I'm gonna be in bed, and I'm not gonna tell you where I am. I'm gonna hide from you because
Okay.
see, you're the weakest link. You will tell Scott.
Right.
They'll be hanging out with us. Don't worry.
Oh,
You can leave Cheryl behind.
I'll be
yes, please,
all right.
please.
I know in Costa Maya we're gonna stay on the port. Roatan, we never been in it or Belize. The last 2 times we were there, we were either the ship couldn't bring the tenders out, or bad weather or some other stuff. I know Belize we didn't get out because it was extremely humid. The day we made it there, so I did not get out of the ship at all. It was I'm already walking on the Lido and I'm feeling burned up, so I didn't want to leave the ship. So
Right.
And then Cozumel was very overcasted. We did went to Cozumel. We walked around the port, bought a few things. It was extremely humid also.
Mm-hmm.
So we went back to the ship. Everybody went to Paradise Beach. Me and I just went back to the ship. And the moment we walked in, the thunderstorm just came in.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we dodged that bullet big time.
Yep.
But yeah.
Captain Billy J says, I would like to see cruise lines enforce hand washing
would
and
too.
hand sanitizing before you go into the buffet, like what Royal Caribbean kind of does. I prefer to serve myself.
But I'm serious. Hand washing is a must.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, but who's to, like here's the thing, okay? I'm not going to get into how I know this, but I have seen a lot of people wash their hands, if that's what you want to call it.
Right.
But most people will maybe wet their hands, they'll put soap on it, and then they'll immediately shove their hands under the water, washing away the soap and not allowing it to lather.
Yeah.
It's the same as not washing your hands. I mean, that's why I'm just saying, like, you can't control that. There's too much of that. You can't control what they, how do you know they didn't wash their hands when they walked into the buffet and then they went and sat down at the table and picked their nose, right? Like, you don't know that, right? So since you can't control that vast and variable, scenario, the best way is just to ensure it through the crew doing the serving. So.
Can't Stop Walking says, when I'm on the cruise, I will always be irrational. I have to have a 10-pound plate of food.
And
Wow.
I pick and choose. I pick and choose just a little bit. Just vegetables. Sometimes I get a vegetable plate at dinner.
And for me these days, I do not feel like the quality of the food on any cruise line is really that great, across the board. So the last thing I want to do is load my plate up with something that looks good but tastes terrible, because then I'm going to just be throwing it all away anyway. So
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kathy, let me tell you, I take 14 pair of shoes, and I usually, more than likely, wear 12, maybe. I wear 12.
Maybe.
Yeah, wear 12.
One of them might break.
Yeah.
the other one will be worn more than once, but then that means that the other ones get put on the back burner until she finally says, "Oh, I forgot I brought that," and then puts it on.
Yeah, and let me tell you, during the sail away party last year, this lady, she was kind of tipsy, and on Carnival they get you to do the thing with on the shoulder, and what is that thing go? I don't know, some kind of rumble line or whatever. And she stepped.
Conga line.
What is it?
Conga.
Yeah, conga line.
Bananas.
She stepped on the back of my heel and broke my shoe.
Oh no!
Yes. So I, from that point on, started bringing extra pair that would go with a shoe that got broke.
And we were watching some of the replays. And caught baby dancing on the Lido with no shoes on, and I'm like, baby, where were your shoes? You always wear shoes everywhere you go. And we were scratching our heads trying to figure that one out.
I had a drink, and I must have drank it too quick, and I took my shoes off, and I don't know where they were. I lost them. It was too many people.
Yep.
So I never found my shoes. So that's another reason I bring back.
And since Mayhem and Miracles has made it in, I'm going to run this screen one more again, because guess who is number one chatter for this week?
Hey,
Mayhem and Miracles. Yeah, you made the top of the list.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to bring that back just for a minute. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, and Cruise Nut says happy washy.
That's right.
LOL.
We believe in washing hands. I mean, we wash hands.
Yep.
Because we got kids, so we wash those hands.
Yeah, and that is one of the reasons why we avoid the buffet, is because it is self-serve, and because of all of these things that we've been talking about this morning, but hey, on the Paradise, we may have no other choice.
I mean, there are just some situations where you have to go to the buffet, you know?
Yeah. Because there's something there that you got to have,
Yep.
Oh, okay. I've been looking at these too, Captain. I just bought me some Skechers slip-in sneakers. You just have to step into them, and you don't have to pull them on.
Yeah.
Yep. I am definitely looking at getting some of those. Any prizes for the top chatter? Not as of yet. We haven't really decided upon that. We just like to check in and see who is being the most active in the chat here on the show and throughout the week.
Yes.
On Fridays.
You got a lot of shout outs and a big congratulations.
Oh, okay. Like a pineapple magnet. No, you got to see Clock Family Adventures for one of those. We had one.
Oh no, I put it back because I like it.
We had one put on our door. I forget where it is now.
It's I have it because I like it.
Okay.
It's a little magnet clock head, and he put
apparently I was getting a flag put on my door, but apparently the person that was trying to sneak up on my door during the booth cruise put it on the door next to us.
Oh, dummies!
Yeah.
And this guy booked that cabin for us, and he still put it on the wrong door. So.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Cruising on the High Seas says, "What is top chatter, and is it just your channel or overall on YouTube?" Well, I explained this just a little while ago. It is Cruising is Fun Anytime's account that I display from over here, and it's all of the chats all throughout all of our shows, all of our live streams throughout the week, like the Sunday show, the Friday night show, and the weekday show. So that's an overall package. If we just wanted to check the morning show, I believe that Scott would have the true thing. But then again, that's chatters of people that are logged in his channel. So that's the way that goes.
And let me tell you, Clock's thing was about this big.
Mm-hmm.
And
little magnet.
And he turned it upside down.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
I saw him do it.
He got caught, but
go ahead.
No, go.
No, go ahead. Finish.
I'm talking about pineapples.
I just wanted to say to Billy, I have seen actually people do that,
Bring gloves.
right? But
Oh,
the
yeah.
problem, but obviously a lot of people aren't going to do that. So
Yep.
I have too. A lot of people had them on the booze cruise. Chicken, steak,
Chicken, steak, and
bread.
breads.
Oh my God,
That
chicken
sounds
steak.
good.
You know what's my downfall? Steak and bread. And when I cruise with my family, my daughters and my husband.
Oh yeah, we take her bread.
They take my bread.
Yep.
And I'm like the glutton. The server thinks I'm a glutton eating all the bread,
No,
but I'm not.
she just gets robbed
I
because
get robbed.
she likes to hold on to the bread until the meal gets there. And I'm like, no, this is pre-meal bread is what it is.
Mm.
All right. Here we go.
I take away the butter.
Has anyone
Yes.
gotten food poisoning on a cruise?
No.
I got seasick.
No, but I know it does happen, right?
Yeah.
But it has never happened to me personally.
Never me.
All right. Well, let's see. Eddie, I know that you've been working on this cruise and we promised Can't Stop Walking the info. So here it goes.
Yes. Mr. Can't Stop Walking. There you go. October 28, 2024. Living out of Tampa, Florida. On the
Mhm.
Carnival Paradise, a 6-day cruise going from Tampa to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman, my man. 6 days. Yes, enjoy it. Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel so you can get your information on how to book your cabin. A lot of careers will be in this one. Megan Rihanna's first cruise, so we're going to throw him overboard. So please get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel so you could book your cabin as soon as possible and listen to this video.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
And Ma'am and Miracles, we need to hang out, you and I.
Okay.
Steak and mushrooms.
Oh,
Yeah, this is down.
Love it.
This is
Love
downfall.
it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
And cheesecake is mine.
Yeah,
This-
you're going to be hanging out with her on that one. That cheesecake.
I'm telling you, the steakhouse got the biggest cheesecake ever.
Yep. And
So far in my opinion, the best cheesecake, I should say the best cruise line for cheesecake is MSC.
Okay, we're going on MSC.
We're going to,
As
if they come to
soon
Galveston.
as soon as they come to Galveston.
Yep. Or we may take off to New York
Yeah.
and catch one of them because that would be an epic cruise.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have to get a hotel or anything.
Right. Ma'am and Miracle says, take your bread.
Oh,
and hide it as far as the east is from the west.
they
Because
reach
we're
across,
gonna take
they just distract me. Let me tell you, they distract me. My daughter Wendy, she's grown, and she cruises with us, and they get to talking, and the next thing I know, I go to
Bread's
get
gone.
bread. My bread is gone.
Yep.
I don't mind that much of the bread. I just the butter.
Yeah.
The only
If
thing
there's butter on the table, forget about it. The bread's gone too.
Now it's just like, where's my butter? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Mondays and Fridays, what I can do.
Yep.
Can I do it?
No, not Mondays and Fridays. Not good. Not good.
Oh, look
Nope.
at the union rep. Look at the union
No.
rep. No.
Denied. Already denied.
Denied.
God, dog.
Whatever it is, denied.
Ma'am and Miracle says nobody's touching my bread.
Oh my God. Blueberry cheese. Oh my God.
Blueberry cheesecake is good too.
Oh, what you
All
talking
right.
about? I love it.
And speaking of good, we got some good creators coming on for you later on today on
I'm
YouTube.
so
And,
hungry now.
Eddie is going to get that list.
And it will follow like this. Right now at 10 a.m. will be a guided music TV premiere. At 11 o'clock in the morning will be A Moment in the World with Darian, followed by 1 p.m. this afternoon with the Roy and Becky Strauss Ray Parade kickoff. 2 p.m. will be the Ray Parade with a bunch of premieres beginning at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Fantastic Cruising will be on at 8 p.m. to 9. Also, Cruising with Keith will be on at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. Following all that, at 9 p.m. to 9 will be one of the best shows on the week from Go Live Together After Dark. Will be us, all of us tonight at 9 p.m. tonight to give you a great after dark shenanigan. So be on the lookout for that.
That's right.
I got one more thing to say before we hang up, but let me tell you,
Hang up.
go over. Yeah, well, I said hang up, but whatever. Since I can't take Mondays and Fridays off, so listen. Let me tell you, go over to Cruising with Keith. He talked about, what is the word? Not talked about. He reported about a really bad story that happened on the Celebrity Ascent. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's a sad story. And it's one that if you got children, you need to go over there and watch that news clip.
I think it was on the Silhouette.
Oh, okay. The Silhouette. Oh, you saw it. Okay.
About the crew member.
About the crew member and
Yeah.
the little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to, you paying that much money?
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open
I'm
for
trying to
stuff
tell
happening
you.
like that. All righty,
Paying
guys.
that
Well,
much money on a cruise ship.
yep.
Mm.
And all of you, okay. Everybody take care of each other out there. Don't forget to tune in to Go Live Together After Dark at 9 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Central. Yes. Go Live Together After Dark. We would love to have you later on today. But in the meantime, everybody take care of each other out there. Hug each other. Do whatever it takes to put a smile on somebody's face today.
Mhm.
And then come and tell us all about it tonight on After Dark.
And don't forget to bring your rubbers.
Yes. Hit
Yeah.
the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and
Love
good
you.
morning.
Right.
Happy weekend.